and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge here in my studio, and I want to show you what I do when I just want to get out of a rut. Have you ever been in your studio? I just can't move forward. I just need a jolt. This is what I do to give myself a jolt. I paint small abstracts, non-objective, small. I don't care if it turns out great or not. I just have to kind of like be a kid in the sandbox. That kind of play in the studio with paper and collage materials and lots of glue and paper, and just realize that you're not going to make a great painting, but what you're going for is the playfulness. You've forgotten the playfulness. I still go back to my 5 C's, or what they are, 6 C's now. What's the concept? What's the composition? What's the color? And you continue on. In other words, I do more than just one, do several of them at the same time. And then stay committed. That's your idea. Stay committed to the idea you want to explore. Don't keep jumping around all over the place. And then contrast. As you can see in the samples behind me, I'm working on contrast. The vertical composition, I'm playing with different colors. These are all paints and collage materials. Pretty simple stuff. And I'm just playing. Each one has a different theme, has a different goofiness to it. I'm totally playing as if no one's watching, right? And like small paintings. Sometimes I just do the paint, just a little bit of collage. Sometimes I do a lot of collage. And I'm using totally weird stuff, like inside of a cardboard box. You know, that flute you get in there. And sometimes I'm using no colors. These are little projects I give myself just to kind of get going, and all of a sudden to do something I've never seen myself ever having done before. Let me show you my table and get started on another one. Oh boy, I get to play. So on my play table, I put everything I'm going to be using. I have my paper collages and the colors I want to use. I have my color wheel. I have the brayers, lots of scissors and knives, big brushes. I have the paper. This is 300-pound watercolor paper. All right, Kilimanjaro, great stuff. Any 300-pound watercolor paper is going to work. It won't buckle on you. So I have my paints. These are Holbein paints. And my gel medium is my glue. I put it on a white piece of, on a tablet like this, and this is my gesso. They're both the same color, so I need all the help I can get. So I actually put them on 2 separate plates, paper plates, and mark them so I can stay focused on the creative process. My big brushes, paints, big buckets of water, and here I go. So this is how I start. Take a nice piece of 300-pound watercolor paper. Here's my gel medium. That's the glue. Just regular gel medium. It doesn't have to be glossy or satin or anything like that. Just regular gel medium. Everybody makes it. So the first thing I like to do is put glue over everything and work fast. Lots of glue. I don't put glue on the individual pieces and then stick it down. I like to have the whole field of play ready to go. Now, this is just tissue paper. I have some ideas. Tissue paper. I go for the graphic design first. This is going to be diagonal design. I put glue on top of it too. Kind of seals it, doesn't it? Here's some more. Oh, this is going to be great. Nice playfulness. See, glue's everywhere already. So I can just put anything I want down on top of this. Yeah, like that. Overlapping it. Pushing it down. I don't mind the wrinkles. I mean, it is a collage. I'm not trying to hide it. It's a collage. And I like that graphics and strength. And lots of glue, by the way. Lots of glue. I've noticed so many people complain they get little bumps and air bubbles. It's because you're not using a lot of glue. Let's just play. There. This is fun. And I don't mind the bubbles and the wrinkles. Now, if you do, this is a great tool to have. This is called a catalyst. It's like a silicone. Gently push it down, squeegee it, get rid of all the glue. It will disappear. The glue's going to dry, and you won't see it. It will dry optically clear. There you go. Now all the air bubbles are out. Now that's the beginning. Now, this is part one. The next part of the BobBlast, I'll start bringing in all the color and get it towards the composition I'm really going after. This one's diagonal. Next thing is color and a commitment, and do more than just one. Always more than just one. Isn't it fun to have all your stuff out on the table and you're just grabbing and gluing and scraping and scratching and painting? Now we're in our studio and being a painter and a creative painter. And remember, you're good enough to do your next best painting. You don't need any more education than that. So get into your studio, keep your brushes wet, and I'll see you on the next BobBlast.